It's time to learn some global waxing hacks. In today's video, we are comparing UK vs. Nordic countries' secrets when it comes to waxing. Here in the Nordics, I'm sure everybody knows about the cold climate and how that affects our bodies and our hair removal methods. But let's start with my absolute favorite one. UK Haxtia Tree Oil Post-Wax Soothing. I remember back in the day when I was living in London, I used to go to a Moroccan spa for my waxing appointments, and they always used this tea tree oil right after the wax. I have tried so many different things, creams, lotions, oils, but nothing beats the cooling sensation of the tea tree oil. So what you can do is you can either purchase these little tubes available from Superdrug or Boots, and you can just apply it right after your wax. And this will soothe any redness and irritation and help your skin heal faster. Or you can simply take some cotton buds or Q-tips and dip them into the bottle and apply it that way. If you want to save some money, you can also buy the pure tea tree oil and then add it to your moisturizer and apply it like that. Now please do not skip the moisturizer, because we do want the tea tree oil to dry out our skin. At home, sugaring revival trend. This one is very interesting. So here in the UK, sugaring is making a huge comeback. People are no longer afraid of hard wax and they are starting to embrace sugaring at home. In fact, there is this brand called the Sugar Bar which offers a ready-made sugaring kit at home. So if you want to try sugaring, this could be an option. You basically just need to heat up the sugar paste and then apply it and rip it off. It is supposed to be less painful than waxing. Apparently, the sugar paste clings to the hair and not the skin, so it causes less damage and hair grows back finer and slower. Let me know if you have tried this one. Warm wax strips. Okay, this one is very old school and it might sound a bit weird, but hear me out. Apparently, back in the days before the hot wax and all the fancy machines, women used to warm up the wax strips by holding them close to a radiator or a candle. The heat from the radiator would soften the wax and make it easier to remove. Now, I've never tried this method, but apparently it works really well, especially if you have sensitive skin and can't use hot wax. However, I do find this a little bit risky, because if you overheat the wax, it can burn your skin. Also, I think that warming up the wax strips like this is going to waste a lot of wax, because you can't control the heat and you can easily overheat the wax. Salon loyalty cards. Okay, I love this one and I wish every single salon would do this. So basically, if you visit the same salon regularly, you build up points, and once you get enough points, you get free waxing or other treatments. For example, I used to go to this nail salon that offered this loyalty card, and after 10 visits, I got a free manicure. This saved me so much money back in the day. Another great thing with the loyalty cards is that if you have any complaints or issues with the service, you can sort of use them as leverage and hopefully get a free fix. Loyalty cards also encourage you to stick with the salon even if the prices increase, which is definitely something to consider. Wax before a big night out. Okay, this is actually one of my top tips. If you are planning to go somewhere where you are going to be dancing, moving around a lot or wearing tight clothes, then make sure to wax beforehand. It is always better to remove the hair a few days before the event rather than right before, because newly waxed skin is more sensitive and it might react to certain fabrics or cause irritation. Also, if you wax a couple of days prior to the event, you will have less pain during the event because the redness and the bumps caused by the waxing will be gone. I know it's very tempting to book your waxing appointment right before a special occasion, but trust me, it is always better to do it in advance. Now let's talk about Nordic hacks. Cold climate wax prep. Now this one is very important. During the wintertime, our skin and our hair follicles are very dry, due to the cold weather and central heating. This makes the hairs very hard to remove and it also increases the risk of ingrown hairs. So what you can do is before you wax or even shave, you can steam your skin to open the pores and soften the skin and then immediately go to the sauna to sweat. This is going to hydrate your skin and hair follicles, and make the waxing or shaving a lot easier and more effective. By doing this, you will also prevent the dead skin cells from clogging your pores and causing ingrown hairs. This is the best hack if you want to reduce the pain and the damage caused by the waxing. Okay, next one is to use hypoallergenic wax. Most of the salons in the Nordics offer this type of wax specifically for people with fair and sensitive skin. This type of wax is usually made from different natural ingredients such as beeswax, sugar, or rice. This ensures that the wax won't irritate your skin and it is gentle enough for people with sensitive skin. There are also different wax colors available to suit all skin tones. Here in the Nordics, we are very proud of our local products and small businesses. So when it comes to waxing, it is very popular to use organic wax brands that are made locally. These waxes are usually made with natural ingredients and they are better for the environment, because they don't use single-use plastics. And also, by supporting these local brands, we are helping the economy of our region. Sauna detox plus wax routine. So as I mentioned earlier, before the wax, it is very important to open up your pores and hydrate your skin. The best way to do this is to first go to the sauna. After a good sweat session, you should feel relaxed and ready for the wax. Going to the sauna will also prepare your body for deep tissue massage. So after the wax, you can enjoy a relaxing massage. Also, I personally believe that going to the sauna after the wax helps to soothe the skin and reduce any redness or irritation. Waxing seasonally. Okay, so during summertime, obviously we are all trying to get that perfect golden glow and show off our bodies. That is why it is very popular to wax during the summer season. However, during the wintertime, not so much. We are all bundled up in warm clothes and nobody really sees our legs or our bikinis anyway. So waxing is not really a priority for most people. The only time people really wax during the winter is before a big event or holiday. However, recently, there has been a new trend. People are ditching shaving and embracing their natural body hair during the winter season. I think this is a great way to give your skin a break from waxing and allow it to recover from any damage. So these were my global waxing hacks. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any more tips or tricks to share. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next week. Bye.